What's going on, my fellow troops? My name is Xavvo and welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm going to be bringing you the best ISO Hemlock class in Modern Warfare 2. And I have to keep saying this like every f***ing video because it is absurd. Look at this, bro. Why? I changed my angle of setup, right? I guarantee it would definitely be worse if I was to put it back where it was in the past few months. But like I've changed the angle of this camera, and even now it still looks like I'm in heaven or someone's flown like 20 flashbangs outside my bedroom. What is going on? Why is that cupboard glowing so much? Like that drawer, how is it even possible? Like, come on, this is beyond realism. Why the fuck is that glowing so much? I don't even know, man. I might actually have to lean this way more just to make sure that the whole thing doesn't flash out my background, because it seems to want to focus on the cupboard behind me. But yeah, sorry for blabbering so much. We're going to just get to the point. Make sure you get all of this noted down. Don't be skipping through, because I know a lot of people want to just skip through these things instead of listening. So for the ISO Hemlock, we are running the muzzle. We're running the Echo Line GSX. The reason we're running this is actually to help with the sound suppression as well as the recoil smoothness. This gun, as you might notice, like for a lot of assault rifles, has to suffer quite hard with the recoil. So this is going to do a good job of making it very smooth, and obviously across the rest of the class we are trying to bring it down as well. And just ignore the damage range con, it really doesn't make a difference. Next we've got the barrel. We're running the Fielder T50. This is going to help with your damage range, and it's going to help with your bullet velocity, which is just essentially the range the bullets can fly. That's the same fucking thing if you think about it. Hip fire accuracy and recoil control. That is obviously something we really want to focus on, is the recoil control on this class as much as possible. Now, of course, you will see there's some ADS cons here and there, but we're going to actually be bringing that back up with the tuning and whatnot over the class, so do not worry about that. Next, we're running the laser. We're going with the FSS OLV laser. This is actually one of my favorite lasers in the game. You probably see I use this on a lot of classes, and it just simply seems to have the best package in there for ADS improvement, aiming stability, and sprint to fire speed. Next, we're running the optic. We're going with the Slimline Pro, just because it's a nice, clean, simple reflex sight. So I prefer those really over the ACOGs and whatnot, because the reflexes are just much more cleaner than the iron sight. Lastly, we're running the 45 round mag. This is a must on this weapon, because as you can actually see, if you take this off, the gun only has 30 rounds, and you don't want to go with less rounds. So 45 is your best bet on this class. I wish there was more, to be brutally honest with you, because it's pretty shit, this gun, with just the 45 as it is, but this is the best we've got. Now let's get to the tuning. For the tuning on the muzzle, we have done a plus 0.45, Jesus, towards recoil smoothness. So we're taking some more of that recoil smoothness into account. And we've also done a plus 0.06, just a tiny little improvement towards bullet velocity. For the barrel, what we've done with the tuning is we've done a plus 0.18 towards recoil steadiness. So again, we're really just prioritizing the recoil steadiness and smoothness and whatnot. And we've also done a minus 0.08 towards ADS, because we want to improve a bit more of that ADS overall. If you favor too much of the recoil, the ADS will start to slow down quite a lot, because we're putting a lot more, improvement on the weight and the accuracy of keeping the gun down, rather than how quick it is to aim down the sight. So we want to keep that in mind as well. We've also done, for the laser, we've done a minus 0.06 towards sprint to fire speed, just so we can make that a lot quicker as well. And we've done a minus 11.52 towards the ADS speed. So we're really taking into account the ADS on this part of the tuning. And I think for the optic, we have done a minus 0.19 towards ADS, and we've left the bottom as it is. So that is the class that we are running. I am obviously running polyatomic instead of Orion for this video, because I'm working through the weapon mastery. So we're going to get some kills in this video that will work towards that as well. So it's all good. Yeah, and I also normally run shipment, as you guys know, but for this one, we're going to be running Alboran Hatchery, because I just want a change in scenery. That is brutally it. That is the only reason I'm running this map for today's video, guys. I do not sit on this map doing weapon mastery. That is the least efficient way to play the game. Everyone knows that shipment's the most efficient way to play this game, but we're running Alboran Hatchery for the sake of the video, just so you guys don't get sick of seeing shipment gameplay every video. So, but with that being said, let's get into the gameplay. Something that's actually funny, guys, is last video I realized that I actually had a massive piece of thread on this part of my mask that was hanging up on my nose. I don't know if a lot of you guys actually saw that. You probably didn't, so now I've got you guys going back and looking, I guess, but you can see it in the thumbnail. Like, there was this little black thread on my face. I think I might have edited it out with the spot healing tool on Photoshop, but it was definitely there and it was noticeable, so I had to cut that off before this video because I didn't want to leave that in there. It was very annoying to look at, just that hanging thread above my nose. This mask, it's starting to fray slowly but but surely, so it's not looking like this mask might last too long. I don't know. I hope it does. I mean, it's just very uncomfortable to wear sometimes as well. Like, it makes my face itch. Like, bro, my face feels like it's on fire right now. It's not comfortable. What I've also noticed is how fucking jittery this looks. What is going on? My internet is not this bad normally. Like, it can be pretty bad on the occasion whilst I'm playing, just normally. But this seems to be a problem as soon as I start recording for some reason. Like, it just... Like, what is going on? This is a game problem. This is not a lag problem. The game is the only reason that this can actually happen with, like, the jitteriness of your gun going like this in, like, fucking 9 frames or some shit.
Hey, boss.
Holy shit. Can this guy unplug his mic? That was...
Boss. Yeah.
I am muting these people. Holy shit. That is so loud. That nearly bursted my eardrums. I don't know if it's that loud for you guys, but for me, bro, that sounded like it was bursting my eardrums. Why do they have to call a VTOL in? Seriously. Now I can't even enjoy the fucking game because these guys have got the VTOL in. Look at that. Look how recoil suppressed that is. That is so good. I'm hitting like all my shots on this VTOL right now. There we go. It's down, thank God. I actually hate people who call in VTOLs. Like, I'm one of those people, I can't really say that because I'm being a massive hypocrite. Like, I have it right there, as you can see, inside of my weapon kill streak tab, right there on the side. Oh, come on, dude. Have they called another one in, bro? Come on, dude. Can they give up on the VTOLs, bro? What the fuck's going on? I can't even walk around this goddamn map because none of it's properly covered by this. Oh, it's down. Thank you, teammates. Thank you. Oh, look at that. That was nice. Oh, shit. Haha, that got him out. The drill charge always works like a fucking charm in this game, I have to say. Like, it's brilliant. I love the drill charge. It's generally one of the best grenades they ever decided to make for this game. I use it in every single match because, especially on shipment, like, people are always camping in containers, and it becomes, like, an absolute hassle trying to play on shipment while people just sit inside of, inside of containers camping at spawn. They don't even make an effort to actually move around the map. So I just always keep one on me just so I can throw it at the side of the container and just, like, lure all of them out like a bunch of rats. Because that's literally what you are. Anyone who camps in this game is a rat. Like, I don't care. Like, I used to camp a little bit in the past because it was efficient for, like, nukes and stuff. Especially if you were doing a certain type of play style, you would usually camp quite a bit. But in this case, all they have done is sit around these areas here in the middle or just behind these boxes. So that thing really does a good job of getting them out. But, like, this is not going to make much of a difference considering they've got a VTOL in anyway. They keep calling VTOLs in, and it's actually winding me up now because I can't actually walk around this map without them doing that. So I actually want to make a video about that as well, by the way, guys. This pistol here, the F-Tac Siege, is absolutely ruthless. It is ruthless, this pistol. So I actually do really want to make a video about that next video. I've got a bunch of videos lined up in stock for ideas, so I really want to try and get out as many of them as possible. It really does suck, though, because, like, I used to make videos pretty frequently. Like, sometimes I could pump out, like, 2 videos in the space of 2-3 days, and sometimes even rarely I could make 2 videos in a day. But that only happened, I think, a few times in the past, but because I don't really tend to like posting more than once in a day because it actually just becomes, really annoying for people to get, like, upload spam. But at the same time, what I'm doing right now is really not that much content, so it's got to be a fine line between not too much and not too less, or not too little, I should say. But at the moment it seems like I'm posting not enough, and it's not because I don't want to, it's because I can't. Like, I'm confined with how much time it takes me to actually work on a video to try and get one out. Physically stops me from wanting to make multiple videos because I can't. I literally try to edit a video, and on my laptop, considering how slow it is, and with the fact that I've got to edit like 2 or 3 layers of video footage, so you've got like the webcam, and then you've got the gameplay, and then you've got like music and other stuff. I try to do it in chunks, but it still doesn't really make much of a difference because even when I try to cut the video up into 3-minute chunks and separately export them to take a lot of the, well, I guess you could say a lot of the steam or the pressure off of my computer from exploding. I have no idea what just happened there. What was that? That was the most horrific lag I have seen in quite some time. I completely froze. Jesus Christ. But with how slow my computer is, you'd think like cutting the video into 3-minute sections and exporting it would make a difference. And it does, definitely to some degree, but it's still incredibly slow. And it just sucks because it takes so much longer to edit the longer videos, you know, the gameplays and whatnot. So that's why I'm really trying. But I do want to make loads of videos right now. I've got so many ideas in stock for content. So I'm looking forward to, you know, getting onto these videos. But there we go. I mean, even though we lost, I did come at the top of the leaders board. I guess that's nothing to brag about considering my team did horrifically. I mean, what the hell was my team doing? They didn't even get any kills. They were just sat there, just, I don't even know, twiddling their thumbs, I guess. But hey, you know, that was pretty decent. As you can see, the gun has really good recoil control. It's pretty damn quick with the ADS and the sprint to fire time. I didn't actually test the hip firing, that is one thing, but I can show you right now, actually, just so you know, inside of the firing range, just how good the hip firing is. So even though this is the nearest one we can actually show you, look at this, like, it's not like, you see how when I move onto the player, it seems to like go small like that. Well, it doesn't. It goes bigger, but the crosshair seems to stay in the same spot, is what I'm saying. Actually, the hipfire does have some range to it as well. That's kind of surprising. I didn't think it was going to have that much range to it. I mean, obviously, you're not really hitting much of the bullets from there, but most of the bullets aren't landing at that range. But still, like, I'm surprised just how long the range goes with that. But most people are only going to be using hipfire at about this range anyway. But that is pretty damn good. I gotta be real with you. That is pretty good. Yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this class. If you did, let me know in the comments below what you thought of the class. I'm very interested to see what you guys think. I love getting the comments and reading them. As you know, I'm a quick replier and a fast hearter on my content. I don't ignore people's comments. So yeah, I really do appreciate you guys and all the support that you leave on the videos. I'm actually surprised that last video did get more than 100 views. It's got over 140 views now as I'm recording this. And I joked in the video about, I guarantee it won't get 100 views. That'll be a push, but we actually did. So that's quite surprising. But yeah, so thank you everyone again for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.